Yeah, my wonderful people of Biafra. Anywhere you are joining us from right now, you are welcome. I greet you in the name of Chuku Okike Abiama. Welcome.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them,
oh my God,
here is not taken, I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet. And we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must. And it should be protected at all costs. At all costs.
Commander, 56 Brigade, Simon oke mmili na-ebu okwe Simon ọkụ na-agba ọzala Simon bụ atakata agba isi ya.
Yeah, my wonderful people of Biafra, you are all welcome this wonderful evening as we begin to do what we know how to do best. I greet all of you. I know if you come online today because I know they I did down since today. But we don't come. I greet every one of you anywhere you are watching from or joining from. Thank you for being part of this program. God bless you. I want you to know that if you are still on the sideline trying to decide, trying to think or meditate or pray about the coming of Biafra, I want you to know, say, n'ụgbọ ndị ori ịbara ụgbọ ndị ori eriri. So the best thing for you to do right now is for you to jump in and be part of the Biafra restoration. Yes, Ugochukwu Nwanem Ndewo, Evan Ike, I greet you, Neolene Ndewo, every other person watching me right now, I greet you in the name of Chukwu Okike. And I want us to remember that our leader, Mazen Nnamdi is still in the hands of the wicked. And they are doing everything they want to use him as a bargaining chip. But one thing they don't even understand is that whether they hold Nnamdi, they cannot hold Biafra. And a time is coming when they will beg. To release Nnamdi Kanu, because Biafra, yeah, they will like when you look at our Biafra, our Simon Ekpa Owape, Atakata Aboesia, and the man with 1,000,000 men's wisdom, the man they could not arrest, the man the bounty they placed on him did not work. The man, the assassination attempt could not succeed. Waiting again. mwejiri buago, atakata boesia, the Egundiro, Egundi Zoo, Egundevo Forest. We must learn to respect that man. That boy in Finland, they say. They say that boy in Finland. One man said a little man in Finland. Hey, not the way we know they see. You see, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, them keeping in Nnamdi Kanu is giving you more power. More power to fight them. That's what they don't know. Because had it been they did not involve themselves in kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, nobody, me, I for not even they interested in media. No, they interested because I have my own to watch Nnamdi Kanu, enjoy his broadcast, and then we move on. We took it for Jamboree. That was how I was taking it then. I never knew it was that serious until the day they kidnapped him. The spirit possessed me, as he possessed so many of us. That's why they say we are COVID-19 freedom fighters. From COVID-19 we became autopilot. From autopilot IPOB, we become Biafra liberation people. People that are liberating nation. We are not organization. We are not in we are not in a place where you have to swear. You don't have to swear an oath to be your father's son. You know, one thing people don't understand is that you swearing an oath to be a Biafran is like you swearing an oath to be a member of your father's house. That's as I did now. My papa, I go swear oath to become his son. You know, these people really dealt with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Honestly, they dealt with that man. Nnamdi Kanu suffered though. He suffered. As for me, I will say, make Nnamdi Kanu just sign the document for them. Say, he no one Biafra again. Make it go see. He no one IPOB again. Make it go sit down. Wait, he don't finish his mission. Let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu has done everything that is needed of him. Everything God sent him to do, he has done it. Everything that is happening today, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu don't contest many years ago. These are Neoma they are crying or fighting about today. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have said something about this and Neoma coming. Nothing we never talk about. So Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has fulfilled his mission. He just now about to just relax and enjoy the labor of his hand. Yeah. And this Biafra must come. Whether they want, whether they don't want. Biafra is not about Biafra is no longer anything that is tied to any man. No. Biafra was before tied to some group of criminals in the name of structure finders or structure builders, underground workers. Yeah, the freedom of everybody, including me, including you, has been in the hands of these criminals until now. Yeah, had it been this was the time we were following these criminals. Nobody for them talk about the freedom exit of Biafra now. When for the look, follow them anywhere they go. They tell you don't make any protest. You go and see what is going on in Kenya. I see say people they chase police is the wrong. Police were not giving gun because the people they were going to conduct or look after or guard were not with guns. I don't know if I can see the video. I will show you. I saw the video on Twitter. The people were chasing police and police were running. The policemen were running. They were running. But when we come to Nigeria, if you protest for hike in your school fees, police is coming out with a gun to shoot you. If you protest for food increase in food price, police is there to shoot you. If you protest for freedom of speech, police will be there to shoot you. Anything you do, talk, say, police will be there to shoot you. Go and shake. How many people did the police shoot in this thing? What did they do now? How many people die? And then you shake the achievement where the people don't achieve since all this while. Go and shake. Go and find out yourself. You go understand. Go and check. You go find out how many people have died. How many people have died and what have they achieved in this their protest. You will see how they have been able to take over their land. Don't be say person talk, you shoot them. Person want talk, you shoot them. Person they plan to talk, you shoot them. Person they has to serve, you still go shoot them. Person no get freedom of talk, freedom of speech. If you want beat anybody, go tell you, if you beat me, I no go leave you. Police will leave you. Police were only giving stakes, a baton, and the shield for themselves. But in Nigeria, they give police AK-47 to go after people that are just protesting with only pepper. Only pepper, oh. Only pepper. You give them AK-47 to go after them. I wish I can see that video again. I no see them again. I no see them. I wish I can see the video. I just want to make we understand that this time around, we don't pass the level where somebody go think, say, if he end the if he hold on they can hold Biafra. No. The more you hold on they can, the more people will get up. People will be angry. People are getting motivated to fight for their freedom. Now, every single soul you see fighting for their for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom is not actually fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but rightfully fighting for their own freedom. Because in fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lies your own freedom. Yeah, as you they try make you fight for Nnamdi Kanu freedom, now there your own freedom there. Now the truth, whether you agree, whether you no agree, now the truth be that one. As you are trying to liberate another person, now so you they do to liberate yourself. But we don't know. We go, our people that we say, hey, if I then fight to liberate that man now, hey, if I liberate that, what of me? You don't know anything. When you liberate somebody, you liberate yourself directly or indirectly. As you are fighting to liberate Nnamdi Kanu today, you are not just fighting to liberate yourself, you're fighting to liberate the entire generation. This is why we must not stop. Nothing go make us stop. Nothing go stop us. Nothing. Nothing. Not anything. Not anything. Be it anything. We are not stopping at anything until freedom. We will only stop at our freedom. Freedom is our full stop. Freedom is our stopping point. If it is not freedom, it is not stopping point. Know it. Ask anybody where know, he go tell you. If you don't believe me, go and ask our prime minister. If you don't believe our prime minister, go and ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from detention will tell you that he is fighting for freedom even inside where he is being locked up, you will understand that you being out there to fight against me instead of fighting against those that are fighting against you, fighting against those that are standing against your freedom. You know, say you I don't know what I go tell qualify you. Go no say you fell. You fell. Waffler. You fell inside, outside. You fell. So when you see people like what is his name? Joey Bokwe and his likes, you go wonder, waiting they make these people, waiting they motivate them, waiting be their own. You go understand that everyone that are organers, they are gonna. P2B, all of them, they are gonna. So we go continue to the fight for our freedom because we don't owe anybody anything. We only owe ourselves the truth. And we will continue to talk about this truth. We must continue. Thank you. Why? Too cool. Say, why is freedom so hard to get in Africa? Talking about Kenya self. See, I see their president. Listen to his statement. For you to understand the level of these people, for you to understand the waiting day their mind. As you see them wicked so, now so their generation wicked, now so their heart wicked. Just listen to the statement, his speech. Listen. Let me put him here so you can see him very clearly. I see him. Kenyan president, they call protesters dangerous criminals after police open fire. That they open fire. And after they open fire, may they open again. Those police that opened the fire about 2 days ago could not come back to open fire again because they have realized that what these people are fighting, they are also fighting for them. It's just like today, when you are fighting for freedom in Nigeria, people don't really understand what you are fighting for. These criminals in uniform that are being, or terrorists in uniform that are being sent to Biafra land to fight against my people, to buy innocent people, to shoot at them, to bomb their house with a caterpillar, we are also fighting for them. That's what they don't understand. Because when this freedom comes, you will enjoy. I want to just show you this video. Maybe you have forgotten. I just want to show you. So you go see. So you go understand. So when people are really fighting, what are they fighting for? Now your number one question. No be say they send you. Go and shoot. You foolishly go and shoot. Go and buy, you foolishly go and buy people for no reason. Look at your police, the army. This is Nigeria. It's not in Jamaica. It's not in Jerusalem. It's not in Brandapura. It's not in heaven. This is Nigeria. You see, soldiers? These are the same people that will be sent to go and murder people. Shoot the whole community they shoot. Look at the kind of water, look at the life they are living. When you are fighting to liberate everybody, the foolish ones are jubilated. Those are the people you see. After witnessing a thing like this, they will send you to Biafra land to come and murder people. You will come to Biafra land to murder people. This is what they pass through in the north. Is there any army officer or police officer that should be going through this kind of thing now? With these people they go through, is it possible that a police officer or army officer should be going through things like this? That's by the way. Let's go to this video. He called them criminals. Let's watch him. Listen to him.
Today, Kenya experienced an unprecedented attack on its democracy, rule of law, and the integrity.
Unprecedented attack on democracy and rule of law. And I am asking you, even in South Africa, is there anything like a rule of law? Is there anything like democracy where you watch people being murdered in numbers and no judgment? Nobody is being tried. Nobody is being sentenced. People are demanding for their rights, and you say they are criminals. You say they are murderers. You call them all manner of names. You say they have gone against the rule of law. They are murdering democracy. Who is murdering democracy? Is it you, Mr. Kanyeta, or those people that are fighting for their right? In Nigeria, they no fit fight. As they come out to ask for minimum wage, the same police and government of Nigeria sent to give them pure water and biscuit. Fools. No wonder Buhari say you are all lazy fools. It's only to come in Biafra land, you see that someone else is a criminal. They will all, their mouth will be running, but fight for your right. You cannot fight for your right. When you come to talk about Biafra, they will all come out. Every one of them know how to talk. Every one of them will know how to talk and respond and analyze how Biafra is criminal activity, how fighting for your freedom has become criminal activity, how sitting at home has become a crime. Even Peter Mba is telling people that sit at home is a crime. If you sit at home, you will go to prison. Where on earth is sit at home a crime? Sit at home. Not fighting people, not even protesting. People carry banner to protest. You shoot them. People carry banner to protest. Carry even your own flag. You call yourself a country, Nigeria. You shoot them. And we are here discussing. You are calling them criminals. Listen to him.
Today, Kenya experienced an unprecedented attack on its democracy, rule of law, and the integrity of its constitutional institutions. An otherwise legitimate expression of the fundamental rights and freedoms of assembly, demonstration, picketing, and petitioning of public authorities by a section of law-abiding citizens of the Republic of Kenya was infiltrated and hijacked by a group of organized criminals.
Are you seeing it? Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Sammy. I thought it's I mistook him for Kayeta or Koyota, whether it's Koyota or Kayeta. Ruto is Ruto, yeah. So he said in his statement now that those people protesting for a right to live, a right to normal allowance, he said they have hijacked democracy. They are criminals. They have destroyed human rights. Who have destroyed the human rights? Listen, if you remember, was it Pakistan or Bangladesh or Sri Lanka? Yes, Sri Lanka. Last 2 years. You remember what happened? They came out en masse. The only problem with my people is that they do fear. Fellas say my people, they fear too much. They fear for the air where they no see. They fear for the air where they breathe. They fear for things where everything they fear. Look at him. Calling people criminals and saying that who have hijacked the democracy and rule of law? Is it the people or you? Slaves everywhere, in the suit, in the jacket, in the funane kaftans, slave everywhere. That is why, have you gone to the Senate of Nigeria and see people like Abaribe dressed in Igbo attire? No. They want to dress like a Fulanese to please their masters, almost slave. Because slave have no right over his own life. Oh, that is what people are not getting. If you want to go and take a look, the red cap, you would think the red cap represents Igbo culture. No, the Fulanese and the Hausas wear the same red cap. So what makes them different from them? Everywhere.
Most regrettably, today's attack on Kenya's constitutional order has resulted in the loss of lives, also destruction of property and desecration of institutions and emblems of our sovereignty. Today's events mark a critical turning point on how we respond to grave threats to our national security. I assure the nation that the government has mobilized all resources at the nation's disposal to ensure that a situation of this nature will not recur again at whatever cost. I thank our security officers who were on duty today for applying themselves to the best of their abilities in the defense of Kenya and its people. Accordingly, I have directed all the organs of our national security to deploy measures to thwart any attempt by dangerous criminals to undermine the security and stability of our country. As the people of Kenya go to bed tonight, I give you my assurance that your security, that of your families and property, remains my utmost priority. To the young people of Kenya, who I must thank for helping our country organize our democratic discourse around issues, I thank you and assure you that the conversation you have begun around pertinent issues of our nation will continue to inform our policy and governance decisions. As I promised on Sunday, this conversation will not be in vain. I will not only champion for the cause of issue-based, policy-oriented, and tribeless engagement on critical national issues, but also provide a framework for this conversation to be processed and its outcomes implemented. However, our national conversation on any subject matter must be conducted in a manner that respects and honors the foundational values upon which our nation is established, namely constitutionalism, the rule of law, and respect for institutions. It is very painful for Kenya that a conversation this crucial was hijacked by dangerous people who have caused us the kind of loss we have incurred as a nation today. It is possible that the criminals who rained terror on innocent people and attempted to challenge our law enforcement deployments are still determined to continue with their dangerous behavior. I assure the nation of the government's determination to fulfill its constitutional duty of protecting the people of Kenya against all forms of harm. I hereby put on notice the planners, financiers, orchestrators, and abettors of violence and anarchy that the security infrastructure established to protect our republic and its sovereignty will be deployed to secure the country and restore normalcy. it is not in order or even conceivable that criminals pretending to be peaceful protesters can rain terror against the people, their elected representatives, and the institutions established under our Constitution and expect to go scot-free. We must isolate crime from democratic expression and separate criminals from people exercising the freedom of expression and divergent opinion. I shall continue to lead a government that is fully committed to maintaining the integrity of our state, promoting the unity of our nation, and enhancing the peace and security of all citizens and their livelihoods. I am bound under sacred constitutional mandate to respect, uphold, and defend the Constitution of Kenya, which declares that all sovereign power belongs to the people, and that this power shall be exercised only in accordance with the Constitution. The government will therefore uphold its constitutional mandate to secure our nation and its development, and shall treat every threat to national security and the integrity of our state as an existential danger to our republic. Accordingly, I assure Kenyans that we shall provide a full, effective, and expeditious response to today's treasonous events. Thank you.
All right. Now, thank you. Thank you too. Thank you your own. So now, like I said before, when we dey fight for this freedom, people don't know wetin we dey fight for. You see, as our prime minister, they do everything. Tomorrow, there will be a State of Nation or Union address. A State of the Union. Biafra will be the light, like Mazen Nandekano said. Biafra will be the light in Africa. That anywhere you are in this world, you will be witnessing this light, and you will be trying all your possible best to go close to find out what this light is all about. Today, Shettima Yerima or Yerima Shettima, or I say first of all that Nigeria government spent today, as I tell you, 244 million naira on tires alone. On tires alone. Just to get tire, to buy tire for their motor. 44 million naira in one day. 44 million. I'm not saying 44,000. 44 million naira. Because na tire, where did they use go heaven? Heavenly tire for heavenly motor, for heavenly cars. For God, not for man. It's all over the news. It's not that I'm saying it. So if I don't show it, let me see if I can say one of it. I believe you they see the news. I believe you they see them. See the headline. Asarock spent 244 million naira on car tires under 24 hours. You know, when all these things they happen with the drug job, what about the ones where you don't know? What about the ones? So probably every week they go change the tire every week or every month they go change the tire because they don't want medical somersault to make president get accident. Hmm? That is the country people are. We see what is his name? The vice president that is called Shettima, telling you he is fighting to end insecurity. That he is fighting to end insecurity. Nothing where person knows. See, they will come out to lie to some people that call themselves lazy Nigerians that are waiting for manna to fall from heaven for them. As you still have them. Listen, if you like, be my twin brother, in as much as you know, believe in the coming of Biafra, you are Nigerian. You are not a B. It's not about I'm an Igbo man. I'm Igbo by you may be Igbo by birth. Many of you will be American by birth. Are you American? So all the lazy Nigerian youth and men and the women that are still believing, hoping, you don't want to work for your salvation. Even God in heaven sent Jesus to come and die. Even after Jesus have died for you, you must work to get your salvation. Salvation not free, but now you go collect them. Like it or leave it. It's in your hand to collect it. Whether you like it or not. That is Nigeria for you. As our prime minister move, he move like this, they fall. He move like this, they send the way, go and tell them we are planning restructuring. He move like this, they send the P2B, go to North. Have you seen, go and take a look in our local government where P2B come from. How many people have boreholes there? How many communities have boreholes there? This borehole you see people be going to open every corner in the north. Soliciting for children that are not going to school to begin to go to school. Because they are all tools. And the Mazen Namo Decano and the Mazen Simon Ekpa have come to end all their evil and atrocities, whether they like it or they don't like it. All their evil, the end, and the now, in the end. Now, when we tell you that in Nigeria, you don't have peace, if you like, call yourself South-South, call yourself Southwest, call yourself Niger Delta, call yourself military, it will not save you. The only way and the only option is freedom. Now, if you know that man will say in the fight for better government for data, will be former militant leader, they declared him wanted. You can imagine, wanted. They don't declare him wanted. You they get the message? Listen to the video. Now, Shettima, now we go last. Watch it, because Shettima get plenty story to talk about. Listen.
The Rivers State Police Command has declared former Niger Delta militant leader General Asabuja wanted following his alleged provocative statements in a viral video amidst the ongoing crisis in the state.
I no go get everything. On I know they see the suffer. Police chief, on I know they see the suffer. The DSS, on I know they see them. Make we just they cry for hunger. And I don't see how hunger they. When I say we keep quiet, we go die for suffering.
No, I just want you to watch and listen to the evil way don't talk. Because when we they talk, people no don't understand them. He has been declared wanted. Why? Because of this statement we make. They say the statement they provocating. Na evil statement. It motivate people for war. Because he call for peace. He call for his right. This man he said he have men, and the men are not fighting for their freedom. They are fighting for peanuts. token from Funani. When Funani come now, they go give you small money. Hey, you go jubilate. Una they live inside bush. Una your oil that they suck. They give you peanut from that. Look at him. Look at him. Is he living well? When common average Funani man that have what he have is flying in private jet, if they walk inside the water, they make noise. Support freedom? No. Now they have declared they wanted. Listen to waiting. What I want you to understand is his statement. That is the reason why he has been called or declared wanted. I want you to listen. Listen now.
The Rivers State Police Command has declared former Niger Delta militant leader General Asabuja wanted following his alleged provocative statements in a
His alleged provocative statement. Now, I want you to listen to his statement and tell me, is there anything like a pro or vo or k thief inside? Because no, I just want you to listen and tell me what you think about his statement. How his statement is provocating. I want you to listen.
viral video amidst the ongoing crisis in the state.
No go get everything. On another see the suffer. Police chief on another see the suffer. The DSS on another see him. Make we just they cry for hunger. And I don't see how hunger they. And I say we keep quiet. We go die for suffering and smiling. We get things. So many mineral resources, oil, everything we they suffer. For few politicians. Just they intimidate. They do so many things. Greedy ones. Selfish. And I say we keep quiet. No. DSS, police, I beg more than no verse. We they stand, they fight for our right. I beg more than no verse. I no go stop. I know they kill anybody and nobody go kill me. But if you come to kill me, I go kill you. If you come to fight me, I go fight you. If you say that me and you are ready, I no go back. But sin, we go work with sin. We go follow sin. I don't give signal to my soldier to all the 23 local government. We don't take over. I'm my commander for Faga.
The commissioner.
Did you hear with the statement? Now judge between yourself. The only thing he said is that if you come to kill me, I go kill you. If you come to fight me, I go fight you. We don't suffer too much. You know they see him. Now waiting in talk. We want freedom. Now waiting in talk. Now his statement be this. Now be the provocating statement. And now he has been declared wanted. And he is the same man that is working for Nigeria. When we tell, listen, you see the people surrounding him. They are the people of special force. You see them. Those people surrounding him are the people called special force that are, when they come your village, they go, they shoot. You see them? They see them? Special force, Nigeria special force that will enter our communities and massacre people. No, it's for you to understand where these people has gone and where they are going. There is no level of commitment or sacrifice you're going to give to Nigeria that will set you free from their brunt. The same way they look at me, when they support them, it's the same way they are seeing you before you even think of supporting them. The same judgment they are passing on me, they are still passing on you. So I want you to understand that Nigeria happens to everybody. In as much as you are not fighting to liberate yourself from Nigeria, Nigeria will always happen. You see what the man do? Only calling for freedom. Only calling for freedom, only calling the government to come and save them because the people, politicians have murdered them, used them, dumped them. Now, they say it don't commit crime. It don't provocate the government. Why did you talk? Who give you mouth? Why should you talk? This is it. These are people where the oil, they flow from their land. Not them. The oil, they flow from their land. I want you to see it very clearly. You see that is special force. The same people that come to Igbo land or Biafra land to murder people, the same people Asari Dokubo have is the same army he have. We heard him now say in all the 23 local government, his armies, they are there fighting for who? Who are you fighting for? Look at them, nowhere kept. You are fighting for the Funanis that are taking your oil. You are defending the land for those that are stealing your resources. And you think you get common sense. Common sense you don't get. Now they want you. And this is how they want to terminate you. Because you don't know too much. You don't demand for your right. Because in the Bible is now what a choba nke ye obora jonwa. Look at them. Look at their army, the way they dress. Not even well dressed. Go and look Biafran army. Go and take a look. Not even good guns they have. Anything Nigeria, na evil, na death. But people know they hear. I wish he will hear. Imagine that you have over 1,000 or so army to guard your land against the criminals that are coming to steal your resources. No. If you don't want to join Biafra liberation, no problem. But to defend yourself against the people that are using you. But you are now being used to fight against your own brother. What they are doing is this. When anybody, they catch you with a keg of oil, they catch you with a keg of oil, they go say you don't do bunkering. They go carry you, they go put you for police station. Police, if he carry you from Calabar, from Rivers, from Oron, from Bayelsa, from Delta, they go carry you, go keep you for Abuja, they go forget you there because you still small oil like this. Now ask him, how many people are legally, or how many people legally own the oil well they have in their community? Illegal oil well, bunkers everywhere, and you are protecting them, and you are fighting against your brother. Take over your land. Take over your land. At least if you say you don't want to fight for Biafra, fight for your life. Fight for your people.
But sin, we go work with sin. We go follow sin. I don't give signal to my soldier to all the 23 local government. We don't take over. I'm my commander for Faga.
The Commissioner of Police, CP Olatunji Disu, made the declaration on Tuesday night during an appearance on Channels Television's Politics Today. Disu condemned Asabuja's actions, highlighting the panic and concern his threats have generated within and beyond the state. He added that law enforcement agencies have initiated actions to apprehend Asabuja, emphasizing the seriousness of handling such threats.
Charge, anti-bunkering, pipeline, all I am charged, sad. Now me then charge. We don't come back to go support the government of Rivers State. Escort the caretaker, all the caretaker with escort on them.
Are you getting the message? Because he is anti-Wike. Anti-Wike in the support Fubra. I just want you to know that these people will stop at nothing. What they are good at is using your head with your brother head. Jam them together. You could fight. Look at Wike. Just imagine Wike that murdered over 2,000 Biafrans in Obibo yesterday. Is today fighting to be a Kaba father, godfather. Today. Yeah, he's against Wike. That is his the beginning of his end. If you don't support Wike, you are a criminal. That is what they're doing. Now ask yourself, in all his statement, what did he say wrong? Nothing. But they say he don't make provocative statement. Therefore, he must go down for it.
Immediately they go all the council. If I no get soldier, no be 6,000 soldiers, no be 10,000 soldiers. I get enough. So anybody when they come where they say they come my house, prepare to kill people. Prepare to beat everybody because it go belleful us. Human rights active make on wake up. A word is enough. Lawyers, judge, magistrate, masses, mama, papa, men on wake up. Make we fight for our own thing, for things we will get. We don't go wrong. I beg you, don't too much.
The police command reiterated that Asabuja's defiance of previous police invitations would not deter efforts to bring him to justice.
I believe it is very clear. You see, when we tell people say Nigeria no be your own, my people no dey gree understand them. If my people, only my people go understand. Bible say only if my people will listen and understand, because they perish for lack of knowledge. They perish for lack of knowledge. Only if they will understand. Ask yourself, those people that fought against their land to keep Nigeria, where are they today? What happened to them? Check on them. The living today are crying. The dead has been forgotten. Nobody remembers them. Nobody, as I dey here now, I feel carry a picture of Philippe put for here. I go there talk about Philippe. I go there laugh. I go there praise his generation. I feel carry the one of Ojukwu. I feel carry the one of many of them put. I feel even now they can always say I go put them. Even Simon Ekpa, that thing in Finland, one other in Finland, one other way to pass me. It all pass me. I say if I go Finland, I go try find out how short this man did. Now it be my first thing where I talk. If I go Finland, I go try find out how short this man be. I surprised say when I go Finland, the man talk pass me. I go they look at me, maybe you don't know why they look at like that. I go just look at like this as well. I go look at like this. You don't go know why they look at me. Because people's mouths are full of evil. Because they hate you, they go vomit evil full everywhere. They go vomit evil from east to west to south to north. They go even people that don't know you will be talking evil against you without knowing you. You feel the past, they don't know say now you that they talk about, they go they talk rubbish about you. Because somebody don't tell them rubbish. They call Simon Ekpa short man. You never see Simon Ekpa before. You they call him criminal. You never see him thief before. You they call him Onyoshi. You never see him Zoloshi before. You they call him wicked man. You will never do anything make it show you wickedness. I don't know. Honestly. That's why don't drink paracetamol for another man's headache. If you know, you know. If you know, no problem. But no let it happen to you as it happened to this General Asabuja now. You get over 10,000 soldiers under you, taking command from you, and you are using them to pacify Fulanese, glorify Fulanese. Look at your land where he did. No be now this man will see his road na water full am. You get any road for north where be like that? Major road for your local government. But you are working for Nigeria, and in your land, na in the oil where Nigeria they take shine, they come out from. You there, Nigeria they use 244 million naira to change tires of Tinubu in one day. You did there. If they find hungry is killing us. politicians are using our hand. Until you wake up, apply this thing where the talk is. Oh, I'm talking to everybody inclusively. Everybody. Nobody is exempted. Everybody, in as much as you are believing in Nigeria, you will continue to suffer the brunt of Nigeria. You will continue to suffer the brunt of, because Nigeria is like a burning iron. You don't see iron where they burn. Like, you don't see iron where burn with cold the red. Now in Nigeria be danger. And you know get even hand glove for hand. Only go close, you go see waiting the heat go do you. And there's so many, all these people fighting to keep Nigeria are with their bare hand going to catch the iron. And if they hammer them, if they burn them, look at them. Do you see Joe Igbo talking? He don't shut up, he don't go hide. Look at him now. I started talking about the same, all of them. Use your time well. Chris Michael Kiri Abiokilo, he said, time na money, yo, time na money. Use your time well. No gossip, no serve Nigeria, no food for Nigeria, no grief for anybody. Freedom no they come from heaven. Fight for your freedom. Freedom go come. Ozimando. If you think you will continue, listen, if me, I be people like this man, in as much as you be, I dey Niger Delta, and you want to bunkere, oh boy, I go, if I see you, my eyes, I go use big plaster cover my eyes, I no see you. Thief as you want thief, because the people that are thieving, this phone and the way they can't thief them, they don't get two head past you. They don't get two head. Yes, my dear, na head to blind their eyes. Na head to blind their eyes. Head. Envy. If you no one fight for your freedom, Nigeria will continue to happen to you. You see, one thing with Nigeria is that you don't need to do any harm for Nigeria to happen to you. Because na turn by turn. As they use you to fulfill another man's turn, they go still use another man to fulfill your turn. That is just a simple it. Not the simple truth. If they use me now, for instance, this General Asabuja as Asabuja, if they use me now, let's say I did for Rivers, they use me against him to bring him down. I go jubilate, hey, Nami be papa today. Tomorrow, they go still use another person to bring me down. This is their system. But we know they look, we know they understand them. Because we have been blinded by our foolishness. We have been blinded by our foolishness. You think, saying, Simon is a small boy. How will I serve small boy like him? Fool. Look at it, Troy for Burkina Faso. Look at what they do in Africa. They fear. He is monitoring the whole Africa. Torre for Burkina Faso. He hold the whole Africa for hand and now. As if they see what they happen for Nigeria, which nobody has ever tried. And this is why they don't want you to stand up. This is why they don't want you. They want you to remain down. That's what they want. Make you remain down. Make you remain a fool. Make you remain instrument of foolishness in their hands. They go use you to shook your brother eye. Everybody, they have turned all of them into tools of destruction against one another. This one they fight Ompolo, this one they fight Asare, this one they fight the other person, the other one they fight. Why are you fighting? Are they your problem? They are not your problem. If you ask Anna, he go tell you say that Ompolo be problem. He ask Ompolo, he go say na Asare. He ask Asare, he go say na Nnamdi Kanu. Na Nnamdi Kanu they come thief the oil you wait there your house. We should wake up. Oh. We must wake up. Like it or don't like it, you must wake up. If you don't wake up, now you sabi. If you don't wake up, now you sabi. Maybe we'll go to another level of the news. Shettima say in the fight terrorists. Hey, Chinekala, whatever. He said the fight terrorists, Oh, Chinekala, whatever. Oh, we your mother got for Corado Dia. We Yaya got for there. Hey, he say how you go hear him talk about it now. That they have vowed they will not rest until terrorism, banditry, and others are eliminated. Make you know, choke you, Sabi, Sabi. Now, as if they talk this, as if they're busy, they give you these promises. I want to show you something. Just a highlight. Hey, you dey see the news? You dey see them? Hold on, let me enlarge it. Okay. Yeah, forever, because I believe you they see over 2,600 mostly women, children murdered between 2023 and the 2024 in Benue. Benue alone. In Benue State alone. This news you are listening to is in Vanguard News of this evening. Look at the date here. It's not an old news. You see the date? 26th of June, 2024. Today news. This evening itself, not even not today. Today, 2,600, mostly women, children. I know they go read anything. Now make you they understand. As if that one know they enough. As if that one know they enough. Make you see this one. See this one. Maybe now this one you go understand very well. Hold on. Okay. Right then, I make it good. Bandit demand 20 million levies, taxes monthly from Benue communities. That's every community. Every community. Like as you get Isoko community, you get Okwama community, you get Oso community, you get Lilo community, you get Agwata community. Everyone for Benue go contribute 20 million naira. 20 million naira every month, each community. And as we are talking, some have started paying. Imagine, I don't know how many communities that are in Benue State. I don't know how many communities we have in Benue State. But I just want you to understand that before we go listen to Shettima, now make you they see, make you they understand. Now make we hear Shettima. Shettima, bandit terrorist fighter. Oh yeah, go on.
This has been a turning point, and I'm proud to share that the strategies we have employed have begun to provide redemption. We are not slowing down until we achieve our aim. Our military forces, through various operations such as Operation Hiding Cave and Operation Safe Haven, have made true promise to the nation by targeting insurgent groups like Boko Haram and bandits who have held us to ransom for too long. Through enhanced border security and intelligence capabilities, we have disrupted and dismantled criminal networks. Each of you here is aware of the high-profile people
that they have dismantled and disrupted their network. Are you getting the message? Are you getting the message? That each of you here can testify to that. Yeah? Bishop of the Most High, I believe you can testify to that as well.
figureheads of these groups neutralized by our forces. And I am here to share with you that this is just the beginning.
Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? We go read this news, make you understand where would they go and where would they come from. We go read them. Go read them. 20 million. Now, this is the person that has fought or stopped terrorism when he is dining with Boko Haram. He tell you say he don't fight against. Listen again, watch, make it they see what he would talk.
Unfortunately,
this is the person that is telling you, listen, restructuring is part of or eliminating terrorism is part of restructuring. But listen to what he's telling you.
the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring.
This is the same man though. This is the same man that is fighting or that has fought and defeated terrorism. And he said you can confirm. He said you can confirm that. Are you seeing him?
Operations such as Operation Hiding Cave and Operation Safe Haven have made by redemption. We are unfortunately the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring. This has been a turning point, and I'm proud to share that the strategies we have employed have begun to provide redemption. We are not slowing down until we achieve our aim. Our military forces, through various operations such as Operation Hiding Cave and Operation Safe Haven, have made true promise to the nation by targeting insurgent groups like Boko Haram and bandits who have held us to ransom for too long. Through enhanced border security and intelligence capabilities, we have disrupted and dismantled criminal networks. Each of you here is aware of the high-profile figureheads of these groups neutralized by our forces. And I am here to share with you.
Okay. Now you don't see the shoe. Make I read this one for you. Make we read this. Make we read them. I won't put them where you two go they see them when me I go they read them. I won't put them where all of you can testify that they have destroyed all the high-profile terrorists, gang, and the evil groups and the banditry in the country with the Operation Safe Haven. Hey, now, listen, this is also today's news, as you can see. This is it. Today's news. June 26, 2024. Bandits demand 20 million levies. Taxes monthly from Benue communities. It's not all the Benue. Each community go bring 20 million every month. And then I wonder, is this Musa not seeing this? Why is Musa not going to find out those people that are paying this money to bandits? Me and you know say they don't be bandits, and terrorists they be. Ask yourself, why is it that Musa is not going to fight to stop these people? Why is it that Musa, and listen, this one is open, it's not closed, it's not secret, it's in the open. They are not hiding it. They are not hiding it. You can say, make I read that for you, make it sweet your mind. Now, bandits demand 20 million naira levies, taxes monthly from Benue communities. Now the news in detail. Hold on. Let me enlarge it so we can see if this advert will give us small break. Okay. Why now? Makodi, suspected armed bandit operating in Ukom local government area of Benue State. Why wouldn't you people allow me to do what I'm doing? Which kind of thing it is now? Suspected armed bandit operating in Ukom local government area of Benue State have reportedly commenced the collection of taxes and the levies from residents of Toro and the nearby communities. They have started though, and when you go, this they have started is not that they are collecting this money in the secret. No, they are collecting it in the open. They know they hide to collect the money. They know they hide, they collect the money. So when somebody come and tell you that you are supporting your own freedom, America will arrest you, Europe will arrest you, I am coming after you. You know the thing to ask yourself, is it, how truth is this? Musa don't even need to talk to come after you. All Musa needed to do is to call the American embassy and say, give the American embassy evidence of the video where you are doing fund. Give them evidence of the video in European countries, in Asian countries, anywhere in the world where you are doing fund. Even from African countries, they have no right to stop you from doing fund. I want you to understand why they are crying like mad dogs. Why they are crying like mad dogs is this. You can no longer go and tell any country that they are proscribed indigenous people. No, because we are no longer in that era of proscription or proscribed group. We are now a country. We are now a nation. We are not fighting for IPOB again. We are no longer in the awareness campaign. We are now in the reclamation and the declaration of our freedom. This is what people are not getting. So when Musa come out to threaten people, they go, they fear. If you do not sponsor your freedom, who will sponsor your freedom for you? If you don't come out to sponsor your own freedom, who is going to do that for you? Me? Now my own I go do. Now your own you go do. Everybody got a part to play in what we are doing. As you see the Prime Minister there, working tirelessly. You see the finance, you see the CEO, every one of them, everybody, the army they are doing their part. Are you doing your part? Are you doing your part? Or are you part of those that will call people to distract them from donating, discourage them, instill fear in them? Are you part of those that prefer the money being given to you personally for your own personal selfish interest, or to give to Biafra restoration? Look at what is going on. In broad daylight, they have started collecting the money. This is Vanguard newspaper. No be me write them. Now Vanguard newspaper write them. Understand that this thing that is going on now has no end. It's not going to have any end. We never have any end unless Biafra come. If Biafra don't come, if you don't want Biafra to come, you go that. But the thing be say, Biafra don't pass the level where somebody go say, we no want Biafra to come. Now, whether you like, even me, whether here I like, even Nnamdi Kanu like, even Simon Ekpa himself say he don't want again, Biafra they come. Biafra is no longer in an organization where somebody have the key to open and lock. Biafra now is a national thing of national interest of the people of the land, because this is a government of the people, by the people, for the people. It's not government of one man. It's not government of the people that are swearing oath. No. It's not government of the people that are walking on the ground. It's not government of the people that will sell their security to Nigerian government. It's not government of the people that are liaising with the Soludo and saying we have hands up. We are no longer fighting for our freedom. No, this is government of the people, by the people, for the people. This is a nation. You cannot proscribe a nation. You don't hear say they proscribe a nation before. You cannot proscribe a nation. Not to talk of a nation that have existed out of wickedness, envy, and jealousy. You try to suppress it, to close it, to end it. Now, let's go on. Listen, they are now collecting levies in broad daylight. They are doing recruitment in broad daylight. They are doing their awareness campaign in broad daylight. They are collecting levies in broad daylight. And somebody is telling you that you demanding for your freedom is evil. That you demanding for your freedom is terrorist act or act of terrorism. Is a criminal act. Somebody, I want to ask a question. Is it Simon Ekpa or Biafran army that is doing this evil now in Benue? And I am asked, when you see that man in the name of bishop or Catholic, I don't know, bishop or reverend or pastor coming out as a governor, I say it doesn't matter who you are. In as much as you have accepted to be in any position in Nigeria, you are a tool, you are a stooge, you are a mole. Only you, be all of them. I don't care who you be my papa or be my mama or be my twin brother, anybody. All the governors and politicians, they be and they use so that he is a pastor. Have you seen him coming out to cry against all this thing happening in his land? The same way at least the autumn come out to cry every time. At least you don't come and say, look at what is happening in my land. Have you seen that governor, that wear collar, pastor, man of God, coming out to, when I tell you that Nigeria is not about personnel matter, not about evil brought to matter, where they bomb people when they look face, you think you can change Nigeria. Once you don't accept any offer from Nigeria, you become a Nigerian. That's just a simple fact. It was gathered yesterday from a resident of the community who spoke on condition of anonymity for fear of being attacked, that the gangs introduced a levy of 20 million naira as monthly tax to be paid by each household. Oh yeah, I was even talking of community, household. My Chineke nna, my Chukwu Okike Abiama. Hey! All the way good. I was even thinking if this 20 million naira is per community. I don't even know is per household. This in this evening Vanguard. And this is not a secret act. They're not doing it in the secret. They're doing it in the open. Support Biafra now for your own good. If you know what is good for you and you have not been supporting, support this freedom now. Get off from your cowardice corner and jump in and take the bull by the horn. Support this movement. Support this freedom now, for you have nothing to fear about again. The handwriting on the wall is very clear. I don't know why anybody should be scared of what somebody will say, of what anybody. If people in the American army are coming out to tell you I am an army officer in America, and they are donating in the public with their faces, with their videos, who are you to hide? What are you hiding from? If you must not come out in public, you can do your donation in the secret. Those of you that are in Nigeria that are traveling abroad, even you can travel to Ghana, you are scared because you don't want to make the donation from Nigeria. When you travel out of Nigeria, make your donation there. Hold your evidence for hand, should in case of incasity. Because it go happen. When you go cry, had I know, and I will be saying, I warned you. Had I know, I warned you, will be my response. Each household, 20 million naira. He said they had already started gathering the levy after allocating each household their share of the tax, since they had no option but to comply. Are you getting it? You have no option but to comply and pay the 20 million, even if it means paying every day 10,000, any amount you get every day. So now the people are laboring for these terrorists. They are now laboring for the terrorists. Whether you eat or you no eat, you see material. The important thing is that you must put money on the table for these people every day to make sure you cover this 20 million in a month or in a year. I don't know how long. Let's go on. Maybe as we go, we'll see. He pointed out that no one, including the village heads, dared challenge the authority of the armed gangs or report the matter to security agencies, stressing we are more or less in bondage here. There is no complete freedom in movement, association, or expression. These military boys are very deadly and powerful here in our Sankara axis. You don't need to go and report to police, because police is not coming to save you. Police is coming to help them to finish the job. Yeah. Even if you say police never know, army never know, what about this one we will see here today? Therefore, don't see them now. Therefore, don't see them. They can never go to your head. They will never come for your head. They no go come. They no go save you. You go cry, finish, you go mourn for them. Now, waiting people no don't understand. Fight for your own freedom now. Support your own freedom now. I beg anywhere you dey watch from, try and like this video. Like this video, please. Like this video. Okay, now the whole of the 3 local governments in Sankera made up of Logo, Ukom, and the Katsina Ala-Ara affected by this madness. These boys have a very strong communication network for their business. They monitor everything. They monitor everything. So, when the news about the 20 million came to us, nobody dared report to security agencies. You and your family will be eliminated in broad daylight. We are paying the 50,000 naira levied each household. Some traditional compounds that have many households are levied 1 million naira. Military leader known as Full Fire behind it. Local government chairman. Confirming the development, caretaker chairman of Ukum local government, Mr. Victor Loza, said, "It is true that armed bandits are taxing the people and are demanding 20 million naira. I have reported the matter to the police and also the State Security Council. The person behind is bandit known as Full Fire. He was the person that connived with armed herdsmen recently to attack thief people. He has been working with armed herdsmen." They know the person, oh. They know the person that is doing this, but there is nothing you can do about it. The people are living in fear. That community is the most troubled place in the local government. He started this shortly after he lost attack on the community, and the place he stays is a community bordering Taraba State. If you remember 2 weeks ago, the military launched an attack on his house. The man has been terrorizing the area for the past 5 years, but the government of Governor Hyacinth Alia is working hard to put an end to their activities, and the security operatives are also working hard in that regard. We have decimated them. Security advisor. No, to Shettima, we have decimated them. Are you listening? We have decimated them. Reacting special advisor to the governor on internal security, Joseph has said bandits were already on the run from the state and they could not have the luxury of collecting taxes from villagers. Now, he said they don't defeat them. They don't have any power to come and collect tax. But the people are telling you that they are collecting taxes from them even as we speak now. And you are saying they cannot collect tax. That is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. The earlier you get this message, the better for you and the better for me. We no get choice, so we no have any option. Our freedom now be the only option we will get. Our freedom. I beg tomorrow na our Prime Minister's State of the Union. Now briefing of the latest development. Tomorrow. So I want you to do not miss. Anyway, even if you miss, you will always come back to join. As I did here, strength, they only say this thing they do like spirit. If you know come out, you know will feel stand. They do like say even blood, there your body, but you go fit come out, come do them. Not to tell you say not the spirit. I go stop this program here. I beg if you are watching me and you don't like this program, try and like the program. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for being part of this program. Remember, if you have not been part of those supporting this program, wake up, and now.
People to ask themselves some very simple questions. What if what happened in Afghanistan is actually what is planning to happen in Nigeria? A situation whereby one day we are going to hear that the armed forces of our country has been overwhelmed by the activities of hoodlums, of the insurgents, of terrorists, and that they have given up so that the insurgents can take over the affairs of the country. Is that not exactly